drama fan. He's prepared to be wowed by Doppleganger!
Right. You guys ready to rock? No, the correct answer to that question is woo! You guys ready to rock? Right, that's correct. Thank you very much. So first of all, for all of you, no, your eyes are not deceiving you. We are, or I am, there we go. Jeez, you'll leave me up there by myself, Johnny. We are the real Doppelganger. My name, of course, as you know, is Clive Nielsen, and this is Johnny Dreg, my life partner. But not now. I mean, that's fine. Love all around. Bowie and I were very close. God rest his soul. But the stools, thank you. We have stools.
Yeah, we grab me some stools.
Right. Now you talk, Johnny.
All right. Hey. You want to wear Doppelganger, and I don't usually.
That's right. I'm back, Johnny.
Okay, thank you.
So as I said, my name is Clive Nielsen, and this is Johnny Dreg. I am from Shropshire, England, as you guys probably know. I've seen on the Wikipedia. Johnny is from the Jersey Shore, and he is a proud Jewish rocker.
A jocker.
Dreg is short. Dreg.
Gene Simmons.
David Lee Rothberg.
That's right.
Johnny Dredberg. But you know what? I'd like to say congratulations on receiving these tickets. You know, it's pretty tough to come by. And I'm going to go ahead and address the elephant in the room. You guys, many of you are probably thinking, what the fuck are these guys doing here?
That's right. What are we doing here?
Believe me, we thought that ourselves. Whenever we were passed over for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2001, it was a pretty rough time. I mean, it was a deserving class. Dusty Springfield, Bee Gees, Four Tops. What was the other band?
I don't know if they're deserving or not. It was the one with the flute.
Oh, Jethro Tull. Who puts a goddamn flute in a rock band? I don't know. But, you know, it's each their own. But whenever that happened, we lost out on a lot of opportunities, and we went our separate ways. And by separate ways, I mean Johnny got a job producing with Atlantic Records.
And the Olsen twins.
Yeah. What was the hit? The
DNA song.
The DNA song. That's right.
Helix.
Yeah, and I pursued my other interests, which was black tar heroin. That didn't work out too well for me. Also did 3 stints in British Celebrity Big Brother. Got voted off first 3 consecutive years. Very proud of that. But you know, a few years ago, we decided to get the band back together. I felt like my creative juices were flowing, and by that I mean I was broke. And so we decided, you know, we needed to do something. And so I went to my friend Davey, and I said, Dave Grohl, I said, Davey, you know, when you and the Foo, when you guys want to get your mojo back, like, what do you do? And he said, well, Clive, because that's what my friends call me, Clive. He said, you know, Clive, whenever the Foo really wants to get the mojo flowing, what we do is we take our show Grassroots. And I said, well, shit, Davey, we go Grassroots like every day, like multiple times. He's like, no, that's not what I mean. He said, what I mean is you take your show and you go to a bunch of shithole places like this. And you play only for your most rabid fans. You know, double heads, you know, as you call yourselves. So whenever we were trying to figure out what kind of show we were going to do, it became obvious. Whenever we didn't get the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, one of the deals you guys probably don't know about the biz, and by the biz I mean the industry. What you guys probably don't know about the industry is that if you get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they have a show deal with VH1, which stands for Video Hits One. You do, and you get to do what's called a storyteller show, right? So we never got to do our storyteller show. So what we decided to do was this tour, here in beautiful Atlanta. what we decided to do, Savannah, right, home in the South. What we decided to do is we would go, we do our own storyteller show, right? And so, we could never come up with our own set list.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, we've had,
26 albums.
26 albums, 10 of them went gold, 3 platinum, 40 top 40 hits, 5 world tours. We could never do that. Every song that we have ever written as a duo is very precious to us. It's like a child that we had on the road and then left somewhere along the way. So what we are asking of you guys tonight is we want you, being familiar with our catalog, we'd like you to shout out the titles of your favorite Doppleganger songs. And then we'll tell you the story about how that song came to be written. And then we'll sing some of the song, maybe the whole song, who knows how we're feeling. We'll sing the whole song for you. Now, before we get started, I know, there is the song, okay? And we're going to play the song first to just get it the hell out of the way so that people aren't shouting it all damn night, okay? So we're going to play the song. We all know the song. It's 3 words long. The first word, of course, is I, right? The second word, of course, is hate. And the third word, of course, is squirrels. Now, we all know it's the elephant in the room. We've got to play I Hate Squirrels. Because if we don't play it, you guys are going to be shouting fucking I Hate Squirrels all damn night. And we're not going to close with it, so we might as well open with it. Okay? So this, of course, is I Hate Squirrels. Now, Stephen in the back.
Where is this on right here?
Yeah.
You sure? So everybody can hear this right there. All right.
Yeah. So Stephen, you got us going?
Right?
Right. Okay. Then we're good. All right. So I Hate Squirrels. Things look very different when you're on LSD, and I don't know how many of you guys have done LSD. If you haven't, don't do it. Unless you're in a safe place and you're not having to pay more than $5 a hit. If somebody's trying to make you pay more than $5 a hit, they're trying to take your damn money. LSD is not that expensive. So whenever you're on LSD, things look a little bit different. And we were doing a world tour in the late 80s. There was a different thing going on in rock and roll at the time. And being sort of classic heavy metal rockers, we kind of saw our position in the industry, and by the industry I mean the business. We saw our position in the business being passed by all these glam rockers. And that really wasn't, our forte. But we knew we had to adapt to the times. So we were on a world tour and we had a stopover in New York. And whenever I go to New York, I like to go to Central Park. And when I like to go to Central Park, I like to go to Central Park on LSD. Because that's the best way to do it. And so when you're in Central Park, it's a beautiful place. You guys have a lot of nice parks here in Atlanta as well. Right, sorry. And things look a little different, And so a lot of people, they always asked about the imagery of I Hate Squirrels. But it really is not quite as complicated as people think it is. Because really the truth of it is I was in Central Park and I was on LSD. And so let's play I Hate Squirrels. Oh yeah! today gonna find me some space. Real wide open grassy area. Feel this place on my face. Gonna have that sandwich from down the street, filled with all the best delicatessen meats. Feel the grass in my toes, feel the air in my nose. Experience the outside world. Oh shit, there's a squirrel. Coming at me there with gnashing teeth. Eyes blazing fire, claws on his feet. He looks me dead in the eye and then he says, Satan is inside me now, man, give me that bread. I came here to feel the grass beneath my feet. Came here to smell the air so damn sweet. Just wanted to feel the outside beautiful world. But oh shit, here comes that damn squirrel. I hate squirrels. I hate squirrels. Whether it's a boy or a girl, I hate them squirrels. Hate them squirrels. Here it comes, grab my food. What's gonna happen next, I promise, can't be good. Please, Satan squirrel, just take this as penance. And please take your little demon self and jump back over that fence. 'Cause I just came here to feel the grass beneath my feet. Just wanna smell the air, oh, so damn sweet. Can't you please let me enjoy the outside world? But you can't, 'cause you are a damn evil squirrel. I hate squirrels. It's a boy or a girl. I hate squirrels. I hate squirrels. All right.
All right. So
Hopefully everybody in here has a little bit better idea what the hell we're doing here. So who's got another favourite Doppleganger song that they'd like to hear?
milk frother.
What was that?
Milk frother.
Milk frother.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So milk frother. Milk frother's a great tune. You know, sometimes it really is the accoutrement that makes the experience. That's French. Did you say that's French too? Yeah. Good talk, chef. That's right. Great minds. So you know, sometimes it's the little things that make the experience, and you know, Milk Frother is a very sort of delicate little song that we wrote. That was. Can I switch you up there? Sorry about that. It's a sort of a delicate little song that was just sort of the acknowledgement that sometimes the thing that you feel like is important doesn't make It's the little things, really. The head movements. It's the little things that make you feel right. It was that. You're adding to it. So sometimes it's the little things, so this is just about sort of taking the time to enjoy the little aspects. Thank you for coming, sir. We appreciate it. Not a slow stuff. We'll play some of the hard stuff later, I promise. So this was just an acknowledgement, because sometimes when your life gets so busy, when you've got so many shows to do, you've just got so many people to sleep with, you got so many jobs to do, things can just sort of pile up. Sometimes it's about just sort of taking that moment to enjoy. So this is Milk Frother.
Which is the more music going out.
Do you have any echo back there? Any echo? A little bit?
Oh, we'll look into that.
Okay, thank you. That's an example of like how something little can really make a big difference. Just adding an echo.
I'm with you.
All right. Just bring it in whenever during the song, whenever you have it.
Thanks, Clive.
That's right. Thanks. See you. You're just vamping now, aren't you? I blew past the intro. Waiting. Right. Everything seems so simple sometimes. You just try to find your way. So many things can build up in life. Try to ruin your day. Wednesday. No, that's the day I was trying to ruin. Oh, when we wrote the song, right? It could be any day. It could be any hypothetical day. It doesn't necessarily have to be a business day. So when we wrote the song, today is Saturday. Oh, right, that's what I thought. Right, because yesterday it was Friday, and we were in Colombia yesterday. Right? We were. Okay. Right. You remember that? Bits and pieces. When did I left off on trying to ruin your day, right? Halfway through your first Wednesday. The big things that are out there trying to pull you back and forth like gravity. Just try to find an anchor. Try to find your true north. Gravity. When you feel low, think about the beauty in small things. Very small. Just remember what I said. What joy these small things bring. Like a milk frother. Like chunky peanut butter. Versus smooth. Like almonds chopped up on your salad. Like the difference between top shelf vodka and that shit they try to give you at the end of the night when they say you've had too much. Cheers! It's the little thing. Bring out the love. It's the little thing, little thing. Oh, it's the little thing that means so much, so much. It's the little thing, little thing, little thing that means so much to me. They say, what do they say? And it's all about the distance. That the road that you're walking means more than your destination. But what I say say to you is that travel don't mean nothing if where you're going sucks ass. Just remember it's the little things that last. Like your milk frother, like chunky peanut butter, rather than smooth, like chopped up almonds on the top of your salad at noon, like top shelf vodka and not that shit that they give you at the end of the night when they said you've had too much to drink.
I want Cheetos!
It's the little things make the difference. Mean so much. It's the little things. How dare you call this a latte? It's the little things. This obviously wasn't froth enough. Please give me another. It's the little thing. Please drag your knife down the middle of the front so it makes that cool, leafy looking thing. Because it's the little thing. It's the little things that matter so much. It's the little things. All right. All right, he's got another favorite.
Week old sushi.
Week old sushi? Ooh. So week old sushi is a very special. Week old sushi is a very special tune for us because you know the great duos of our time have a very consistent, predictable relationship, right? You know, you got Lennon McCartney. You know, you got Jagger and Richards. You know, you got Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. I mean, right, sorry, that was a bad example. It really is just Smokey Robinson. Miracles are great. But when you're trying to write songs, it's a very important thing to have your consistency down. And you know, from the very beginning, from 1977, Fly on the Wall, our first album, it was always Nielsen on lyrics, Dreg on music. And that's the way it's always been, except every now and then. And sometimes, whenever, what is it? You get your muse. What happens, Johnny? Like, I mean, it would just come randomly, and I'll know because I'll get on the bus, and the back door will be locked, and I won't be able to get in, and I can hear the guitar, I can hear the noises, I can hear the beating, you know, I can hear the screams and the wailing, and I know that Johnny's in there, sort of creating a masterpiece. And every now and then, about one time every 3 or 4 albums, Johnny will just get that inspiration and he'll write both the music and the music, and I just have to get the hell out of the way. And it is a force of nature what this man can do whenever he's inspired by himself. So Week Old Sushi was one of those Drake masterpieces that I really had nothing to do with. You know, and so you know, I'm not. I mean, there really is no story behind it. I mean, you probably just should play it. Sure. So you know what? I'm gonna go backstage. I'm gonna give Johnny the floor. I'm gonna let him play Week Old Sushi, just as God intended. Him by himself here on the stage. And I'll be in the back. All right. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna take my baby with me.
All right.
Johnny, I don't see our bags back here. Oh, they're not back here.
No, I think they came off to the side over here on the other, yeah.
They're up there,
They
right?
could be out there,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm good.
All right, sorry, we'll fix that.
Hey, do we
What?
do we have any red ones left, like in the pocket?
Yeah, right side.
Right side's the red ones.
Blue, left.
Blue's on the left, white's on the right, or red's on the right.
Red's right. RR,
RR,
left.
red right, blue left.
BL.
BL,
BL,
Is it
RR.
like- you're right. I didn't I just, excuse me.
One right.
There was only one red left. So I took it. I just want to let you know. I know it was yours, but I helped myself.
Just leave me the blues, all right?
Okay, I took those two. But
You're dead to me, like we go sushi. You're dead to me, that's how it's gonna be. Cause you take my stuff, take my blues and reds. All the time cost me money. You're dead to me, like we go sushi. We go sushi. Sake.
I smell the stench from here. Stitch up your love. Go away.
Go away.
Go away.
Gold sushi.
Like gold sushi.
Doesn't smell really good, does it?
Smell. Stitch up your love. Go away.
Go away.
Like we go sushi.
You don't love me. You don't love me. Gone away. You're gone away. Gone away. No. Gone away. What?
I'm back here on the back of the bus.
Gone away.
You're back here on the back of the bus.
Gone away.
If I'm back here,
I'm back here,
and you're back here.
and you're back here.
If I'm back here,
If you're back here,
and you're back here.
Who's driving the bus, man? Who's driving the bus, man? Who's driving the bus, man? Who's driving
of my pants, so afraid. Who's driving the bus man? Who's driving the bus man? Who's driving the bus man? Who's driving the bus We got time for one more? One more.
Well, we're going for, well, sorry, like an hour and a half? Is that what it was?
We're gonna do this and we're gonna take a break. We'll come back and do like 5 more.
That's right.
All right, so we got time for one more. So let's make it a big one.
Closer.
Something
off
want
like
something from the tours. You know.
DVD.
Yeah.
guys.
So who's got a bigger?
Friedenberg.
What was that?
Friedenberg.
Friedenberg. Friedenberg is great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great one. You know, we gotta stand up. Friedenberg. We closed American tour in '85 with Friedenberg, and we were so lucky to play. We were asked to play Friedenberg after the Berlin Wall fell. Now we didn't get we weren't on the stage there with David Hasselhoff. We were actually in the smaller club in East Berlin. But it was a scheduling mishap. We were supposed to be there. We were supposed to go on with Hasselhoff. You know, but you know, things don't always work out. But you know, it was a good experience. That was right in the middle. I was actually touring Europe at the time. With Bowie, so we were taking a Vespa scooter across Europe. It was a great time. But Friedenberg, you know, the thing about Friedenberg is that you know we all live in this society
Right now.
Right now.
Right.
And no matter where you live in the free world, whether it's you know, United States or England, where I'm from, or France, or Italy's free, right? Or Spain, or Portugal, also free, right? I mean, even Russia now is kind of free, I guess. I think. So, like, if you're living in freedom, then you live in Friedenberg, right? So that's the concept, is that we all live in this common town called Friedenberg. And I don't want people to think that it was the late 80s and we were pandering to this patriotism that was happening. That wasn't what it was about. I mean,
Reagan wanted to use it on his
that's right.
tour, but we wouldn't let him.
No, but, you know, we have standards. So we didn't want politicians to use it.
No.
You know, so instead what we did was our tour bus, we painted in red, white, and blue on one side. We had the Union Jack on the other side. And then we put the dye in the exhaust, so that every time Butch would rev the engines, it would like shit out like blue flames, which is awesome. But you know, we weren't pandering. It was honest. And so, you know, we'll play Friedenberg, but you know, what we need, it's not complete. Do we these on the sides? Can they spot? Yeah. Can you like bring one down and just have one there? Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Next team.
Can you make that like a chartreuse?
Yeah. Like a red or blue. Okay. That's still okay.
Red is my good side. But
right. That's okay.
That's all right.
Good for that.
All right.
Now, so what we'll do is we'll start with you in the spot, and then as I come out from backstage, I want you to sort of bring the spot up on me as I walk out, just like in the DVD. All right. So do that. And then of course when we get to the audience response, every time I do this, you do your thing. All right. So we're gonna start. As I come out, you're just gonna bring that up over there. Okay? All right. Ready? Let's do it. Friedenberg.
stays
keep
on.
that on me.
We'll just bring that up slowly, like 5 Mississippis. Right, like slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now bring it up slowly as I walk to the mic. Right, I think we'll just go with it. So you just start, when I get to the mic, you just hit it, okay? And you guys, when I do this, you do your thing. All right. There are people out there that don't know where to go. So many people try to find a home. They may search far and wide, looking for their place, hoping just to see a friendly, welcoming face. Cross oceans they travel, come from far and near, trying to escape oppression, trying to escape their fear. To the land they know, want to say the word as they come upon the shoreline of Freedomburg, where the eagle flies and the flag waves to and fro, and the purple grains are waving back and forth, and the mountains' brilliant majesty on the horizon line. We fight for freedom here in Freedomburg, and we do it every time. 'Cause we are Freedomburg.
Stop something. So when I do that, you guys are supposed to say Freedomburg. I thought that was absolutely clear.
Give me three on it. Give me three.
When I do that.
You do three on the second side.
Yeah, and so and then the second part, you guys know what to do then.
Yeah.
So do like this, say Freedomburg. So we'll just go back to the chorus.
And the eagle flies, and the flag waves to and fro, and the purple grains, they blow back and forth, and the mountains on the horizon line, they don't have to say a word when they pull up to the shoreline of fucking Freedomburg. We are Freedomburg. Freedomburg. We are Freedomburg. Freedomburg. We welcome you to Freedomburg. Freedomburg. Here in Freedomburg. Freedomburg. Can't you see? We have said hello. So come inside here, feel whole. We'll give you what you need till you take too much. Then we'll ask you to leave, 'cause that is how we roll here in Freedomburg. We welcome you to our land here in Freedomburg. We give you a helping hand here in Freedomburg. You can stay and stay and stay here in Freedomburg never you go away. 'Cause we are Freedomburg. Freedomburg. We are Freedomburg. Freedomburg. We are Freedomburg. Freedomburg. We are Freedomburg. Freedomburg.
Thank you guys so much. We are Doppleganger.